Here is a brief demo on how to use referencing in LaTeX. I have now in my folder article demo LaTeX two documents, demo article.tex which contains the article, and then rsp.meltspinning.bib which contains the reference data we have picked up from the literature survey. Let me open Jabref and show you how this bib file would look like. It looks like a spreadsheet with the article type, author, title, year, journal, and a unique BibTeX key that is made available here. In case if BibTeX key field is empty, you can use the generate BibTeX keys button that is here to generate them automatically. You can also edit those keys later on if you want to make them brief for use. Let us see how the text file would look like. Here is a sample LaTeX file that I have generated to make a small article based upon these literature that we have picked up from the internet. It's a very small article only for demonstration purpose. You can see that the article will have at the top document class 12-point A4 paper article. Then we are using a package that would allow for a UTF-8 type of an input. Author name is given, title is given, and then we start the document. The command make title will make the top header of the article, and then we have the write up here, and at the bottom we close the document with end document. Here are the two commands that are most important: /bibliography and then the name of the bib file without the extension, and then /bibliography style and then a keyword that tells you in which way you want to cite the references. UNSRT is a keyword which will tell you that you can sort these by numbers. The way you refer to the article is by inserting /cite and then the BibTeX key that is highlighted here, which is then going to be used for referencing. You can insert these at any location that you like, only make sure that this key is available in the bib file. And then the way we compile is, first we should do one round of LaTeX, and then it will complain perhaps that the citations are not available. Then we can run BibTeX so that those citations are available, and then we will run LaTeX a couple of times, and then you can now see that there is no more complaint. And then we will run PDF LaTeX to generate a PDF directly, and then we can click on view PDF. Now we have this article here. You can see that the references are here, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc., and at the bottom automatically the references are listed with complete details in the same sequence as they have appeared in the way we have written. Let me just modify this slightly to see how it will affect the sequencing. I am just removing one line here and locating it somewhere else, and then I am going to compile that again, once through LaTeX and then BibTeX and then LaTeX couple of times, and then PDF LaTeX. And now if I view, you can see that the reference for Aziz paper has now renamed as 3 as per the sequence that we have referred, and the same will be reflected also at the bottom of the text. So referencing this way using bib file in LaTeX is quite straightforward. At any point if you want to add more references, you could add them manually here in Jabref, or you can do a literature survey and then merge those items into the bib file. You can use a software like BibTeX that is freely available in the internet to compile LaTeX files on your desktop, and you can install TeXmaker, which is a very good editor that will let you write these documents and compile on the fly and then show you how the document would look like. It is as simple as that.